Okay, let's get straight into this video, guys. So, there is no actual way to get good at PvP, but there is one good way to learn how to get better, and there's no good ways to always win a fight, because it's not possible to always win a fight every single time. It depends on the gear you have, it depends on, let's say, what guns you have, what health you're at. So never start a fight unless you know what you're doing, right? Like, let's say there's a guy on top of a building, and you're on a shorter building, or on a road, and you see him first, but he's got the high ground. Don't shoot at him until you get better ground, or just ground that will actually be able to kill him, or like the same equal height, right? So, I recommend not just going for it and winging it, because that'll get you killed. And also peek. Like, just peek corners if that game that you're playing has it. You know, peek left, peek right. And be reminded about your angles, because if there's a guy behind you and you think you hear footsteps, try and peek the door. Like, open it and use third person if that game has it to see outside without making your body visible. Now, if it's a first-person only game and you know there's someone outside of a door, don't open it. If you can, lock the door in that game, and if they try opening it and it's locked, and you know they tried opening it, as soon as they try to break it down or anything, just immediately open it right up and start spraying. Or like bucket shot, straight to the eyes. And if there's multiple of them, throw a grenade out there, throw a Molotov, do whatever you can to keep them outside of the room you're in. So yeah, like peek the corner if you can. Now, if you're on lower ground and you're trying to peek the player inside the room, and they do what I just told you to, there's not a good way, but if odds are, if the game you're playing has Molotovs and you throw it at the ground outside of the door or like at the door, odds are they'll get hit by it. But make sure they're in that room, because you don't want to waste a Molotov and make yourself 100% known. Because maybe they just maybe heard something else, you never know, or maybe just weren't sure that there was a player there, correct? So, if you're not sure, and you're just kind of thinking that there's a player there, and the door's locked or whatever. Now, if the door's unlocked and there's a player there, or if the door's just wide open, look out for bear traps, landmines, explosives. Because if you know there's a player there, odds are they place something to make you just think that you can just run in and die to that thing. Correct? So, peek your corners. Make sure you got good gear before pushing. Make sure you have ammo. Not peek. I already said that, right? I don't know. Peek. Make sure you have a lot of health. And if it's like a 1v3, and they don't see you, and you see them first, don't push them. I mean, just try and keep your distance and, right? Anyways, make sure you have health. Whatever. Make sure you have good, healthy, stable armor. Make sure you have good gear, whatever. Hopefully you can get some friends on to help you do a little bit of PvP, Whatever. Alright. I'm just going to show a bit of PvP so you guys can kind of learn, I guess. I don't know, just watch and see how this goes so you can learn. Alright.